Hello Tubesters, and welcome to the second video of the day. Mercifully for you guys, this one will be as short as the other one. Some type of record for Gav. I just wanted to give you a quick catch up on what was going on with this Red Hood figure. This is a 28mm figure. I suppose you could say true 28mm. It's a Night Models figure from their DC miniatures range. So, you know, that's Batman, anything related to the DC comics, really. The DC Universe, I think it's called. Let me just get myself a little pointy stick. The figure's resin, as you might well have seen before. This is just a bit of a work in progress shot, really. I've tried to do the shin guards in a non-metallic look. As I said to you guys before, big failing of mine for somebody who paints this type of figure is I have no real idea on superheroes or anything at all. You know, I really am more of a history man, but I do enjoy painting other things. So I have to keep taking lots of pictures off Wikipedia, not Wikipedia, but you know, all that type of thing, just to see what's what. Now the artwork of the figure shows the trousers. Shows the trousers a lot paler. But I've also seen other versions of the same figure. When I say other versions, I mean as in this is from the Arkham Knights series, by the way, and the trousers are brown of different hues, so I've gone with a brown just to, I don't know, it just seems to work with what's going on around it. Non-metallic for the pistols, again, they're like those chrome type plated pistols to a degree. You could say, well, you could go a bit more higher, you know, and make more definition there, but I don't know, I'm happy with that for the moment. Again, it's a first attempt at doing things like that. I presume this is a bulletproof vest, some type of combat body armour. It's again shown in some pictures as a lot more straight grey, if you want to use that term. I've gone for more of a bluey grey, as I've seen in some of the others. It's got a roughly drawn baton, which was moulded onto the to the chest, and in the pictures I've seen, it's quite crudely painted on. That doesn't mean the artwork for Night Models, as in what I've seen in other pictures online. It's got obviously a leather jacket, black, but it's really highlighted up blue on the work on the box. But when I've seen other figures, or pictures again, sorry I keep saying figures, but pictures online of him, it is more black. So I'm wondering if they've just really gone for the extreme highlights of blue in the black, just to obviously show a more leather look. I have put blue, you might be able to see, I have put blue in the leather, but I didn't want to over egg it. I wanted to keep that black there. I thought these were white, but they're actually these padding and the extra leather bits here, but they're actually like a very light grey. So I've gone with that. I've just put a bit of strong tone in the tear in the fabric there, in the leather. I haven't done the gloves apart from the basis of base coats at the moment, so they're still a work in progress. I haven't done anything extra to the boots either yet. Now the face, as far as I can tell, it's like a shiny, whether it's a shiny plastic mask he wears. I've put like the bit of light reflection down that side, but the one thing, I'm a big fan of scale 75 paints, and I've used obviously the red set here. Now you can see how matte scale 75 is. It's renowned for the matte paints that they've got, and that works nice here, because I wanted a nice grimy, grungy look to him, if that makes sense. But the one problem I find with scale 75, or maybe not the problem, but I haven't been able to work a solution to it yet, is to get that finer sheen to it when you do need to show a more smooth, less matte finish. So although I've glazed up a fair few glazings in here, I've not been able to achieve much more of a thick red than that. Well, thick isn't the word, but you know what I mean, more of a shine to it. So I may well try and use some Vallejo's, because they tend to be a bit shiny anyway. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to put a brush over of satin just on the mask area itself, but leave everything else this very flat red. There's a couple of large rounds here. I'm not sure what they're for. I've got to work on them a bit more yet. I've just put them a base coat, it's one of the Vallejo game colours. Most of the colours on here have been Vallejo, a mixture of model and game, apart from the reds, which are scale 75. The base itself, as you might have remembered from another video, I'm going to actually be putting a bit of like a piece of concrete busted up wall behind him, and I'll probably, although as you might just see still here that you've got branches moulded into the plastic, this bit here is obviously some green stuff where I was having to cover up the slot itself. You can still see there's a leaf remaining on there. I don't really want to see that, so I might well sand over the base itself, as I would do for a historical figure, and then work around it. So this is, as I say, guys, this is Red Hood at the moment. As you can see, I've got a bit of, I did that last night, bleary-eyed. I've got a bit of an overspill on paint there, so that's going to be corrected. But yeah, this is my 28mm Night Models Red Hood figure. Almost there, I suppose you could say. Getting a bit more touch there. The one good thing the good thing is when you put something on a video, or if you take photographs. I remember Ben Comet saying on his painting Buddha days, take photographs with your phone of your figures and then look back, because it's surprising what your photographs will pack. You know, you don't have to put them on YouTube or a blog or anything, just for your own personal, you know, just take some photographs on your phone, and it gives you an idea of, you know, where you've gone wrong with your paint, you know, overspill here and there. Like, I can just see down here, that's going to need just to be covered up. So guys, thanks for listening to me ramble on and taking a look at this little figure. Next time you see him in a couple of days, he should be complete. So I hope everything's going well with you, and I will catch you again on another video. Cheers.